Peace, love and light. Anybody passing through, or anybody that we're watching later, this is David from the Divine Nation, or from the Divination, here to give free tarot readings. Everybody gets one free reading. And I ask everyone, please do like the link, share if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, you can get a tarot or a numerology reading. So it's on your choice now. For any extra readings or for extra clarification, it will be a £5 donation for an extra free card reading, or if you want me to expand on your reading. And for a larger 13 card plus, that is £15. And the information's in the description box to the PayPal, etc. But of course, for anyone who wants any personal full readings, whether they're tarot or numerology, then the links also to my Etsy is in the description box. So check it out. And of course, also just uploaded the weekly reading to the channel, so do check that out also. Message from the Most High. But there will be 20 free spots. 20 free spots. Oh, waiting game. Oh, we got one out. Fit in your flowers, you. Let's do that again.
I think it's saying it's too long.
Let's delete them, do it in parts. Thank you both. Hey, Jara. How are you? She's pulled them all out of the box.
Hmm?
She broke the box. Oh, that's not good. Well, wishing you well, hoping that you get better. Shara said hey. Shara said hey. I'm well, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well at the moment. Cannot complain. Of course you can. Of course you can. How can I help you? Okay. What's going to happen between Jara and Marcus? Okay, the Emperor. Interesting. The challenge. And the outcome. Okay, so far I'm seeing. Okay, well, we have the Emperor here. So this could be that one person's going to be very stubborn or maybe taking the it's my way or the highway stance, and they could be a bit focused on this. Could be Marcus focused on his own feelings or desires, and it could be to the extent that it affects any stability or reciprocity in the relationship. So it could be that he may take action towards a specific desired outcome, and it may be that this outcome isn't completely in alignment with your own thoughts and feelings. And then it's going to lead to, I think, you having to evaluate the pros and cons of this relationship due to the fact that maybe your feelings won't be acknowledged to a certain extent. Now, I don't think that lasts because, again, after the Two of Pentacles in the outcome, where there's that evaluation that has to take place, that's where there's a decision that has to be made about, due to a stance that he's taking, should I accept? Should I leave it? Should I stay in this dynamic or should I not? And you're going to come to a perspective which is going to allow you to know exactly what action you should take. And I think it's going to be in speaking maybe your truth in a way that gets through to him based upon maybe his perception of the situation. And then I think that's going to lead to a change in his stance. So I think at the moment, because I'm going to presume this is his energy, with this Emperor, his mind could be stubborn on a certain perspective or an action that he's taking or a stance he's taking. And it could be that it's going to be so rigid that it is really going to affect the stability of the relationship. So that could be it itself. The Emperor is someone that, even if their choice is, okay, I'm not saying anything. Again, that could be that they're just sticking to that square. They kind of cut their nose off to spite them, the face types, even if it's not what they want. If they have some reason they're doing that, they're going to stick to that for a while. Now, as I say, it's going to take some time. I wouldn't advise you to. I wouldn't advise you to leave him to go through that process of balancing his ego. But it is going to happen. So again, this could also be all his own energy that he's going to go through a process of evaluation due to the fact that with the moon, he's going to realize that he's acting out of denial due to whatever perception that he's taking, where he's kind of tunnel vision of how he's seeing it. And he's eventually going to have to, with that Two of Pentacles, start to evaluate things more practically, which then leads him to that choice, if this is him. And then that fresh new perspective of the situation, and then reining his ego in and starting to really have that self-control so that he doesn't allow his ego to dictate his choices to the extent that it affects the relationship. So I'm seeing that at the moment, he's having some ego issues, and you're going to have to wait for him to come out of that. So the best thing you could do is kind of just leave him to do what he's doing, because that moon is in denial a little bit, which is causing him to take that stance, which that's what's going to eventually be resolved. And that's not something that you can actually resolve within him. It's personal work he has to do. In the future, yeah, I do think he will. Hello, Tarot TV. And yes, you can ask. Yes, you can. But in the future, yeah, I think he will. But you have to wait for him to go through his own process of developing that self-control, which is more at this point, it's the control over his ego, because that's what's dominating his thoughts. But in the future, yes, I am seeing that there will be development, but it will be after it comes out of that rigid perspective. You're welcome, Zara. Okay, you're very welcome, Tarot TV. What does Larry have to say to Tarot TV? Tarot TV with T. What does Larry have to say to Tarot TV with T? You're welcome. I hope you do feel better, Zara, soon. Hey, stop. Okay, I'll tell you all possibles, because there's a chance that Larry may want to bring an end to your relationship, and it could be because of new love. And it could be that maybe he is choosing or desiring to walk away from it, which there's a few cards that could indicate that. 10 of Wands at the top, 5 of Cups. At the base, we do have the 4 of Swords, which can indicate laying a situation to rest. The Knight of Wands can be a change of focus or passion, moving away from relationship towards, again, new love. But again, if it's not that, then it'll be that he wants to tell you he's having financial issues and struggles. And maybe it's a struggle, him conveying that to you. It could even be that he's lost his job or something like that. Show me the challenge. But it's something that is creating a spirit of lack with him. So it's something pretty big, enough that it's affecting his perception of self or his income. Okay. Now the 3 of Pentacles is a challenge. If maybe he's had his own business, or again, he's been working towards like a promotion or something like that, recognition. And the challenge is he's not been receiving that recognition or this promotion. Now I do see there is a challenge, a chance that this is to do with separation. Again, Queen of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. Again, we've had multiple cards that all individually could indicate someone being single, but they've all come out very close to each other. So there's a chance, just be aware. I'm not saying for certain, but there's a chance he could want to, if you two in a relationship, break away from it. Maybe because of a lack of cooperation. This could be. But if it's not that, then it really is, he's not receiving the recognition that he feels that he should have in his career or work. And it's really creating a negative perception in his own mind of himself or of his own skills, and it could be affecting his confidence drastically right now. Show me the outcome. It's creating spirit of lack, and maybe that's affecting his work rate also. Show me the outcome. So you have the Knight of Cups in the outcome, but we have the Eight of Cups at the base. Now, maybe there is a chance that with this Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, maybe due to some financial issues he's been having, it's been affecting his desire to expand on the relationship with you, maybe because of not feeling good enough. And maybe it's affecting the amount of development of your relationship based upon his actions to fully cooperate with you. And it could be that soon, with the Knight of Cups, that you could receive a romantic offer when it comes out of that place. But again, I'm just going to emphasize, it very much could be that he is choosing to walk away from a relationship with you. So trust your intuition about which, but Larry wants to tell you that he's struggling, I think, right now. And it could be drastically, to the extent that it's affecting the way that he's operating his life, the way that he's interacting with you. Maybe his personal confidence, and it could be making him feel like he's not good enough. But, well, I hope that did resonate, but he's not in a good place right now. Not in a good place. Though I'm seeing he comes out of that soon. He does come out of that soon. Interesting. Okay, he's not saying everything. Well, this is one of those, you are going to have to wait for him to come out of that place, because I think this is something that he can only really personally make this shift in perspective. Even if you can give him the support, that would always be good. But this is something, a personal problem that he's going to have to find his way out. I'm telling all his business public fight because he is in the NBA. Oh, okay. That could be his confidence then. It really could be that. And that Three of Pentacles, again, the public perception of him, that maybe he's being manipulated by his baby mother. Interesting. So maybe that's not you then. Maybe it's this other person that is wanting to walk away from completely, or sever that tie enough so that he can actually move forward. But I'm seeing that they are going to remain a consistent negative influence. I'll see that. Hello, Shaylee. Hello, Shaylee. So you've been mad at everybody but healing. So yeah, you have to allow him to go through that process. But this is, he's being encouraged to make a decision to release what's been creating the spirit of lack. And it may just be relationship with your baby mother. Again, you should always try to have a stable relationship if you can, but if you cannot, then you just focus on having a relationship with your child and just create a dynamic where you can do that and co-parent without having any kind of entanglements with that person. But I'm very well, Shaylee. How are you? How are you? And you're very welcome, Tarot TV. So cute. Oh yeah, she is adorable. Adorable. Well, there will be developments in that soon, Tarot TV. As I said, it goes through a negative, but it comes out of it eventually. So just, you continue to be there as a positive support for him then. That's the best thing you could do in this period right now. Be that support that he needs. Hello, Ishka. So, how can I help you, Shaylee? We do have, after Ishika, we've got 16 spots left. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Glad to hear that. And I'm very, very well, thank you. I'm doing good. Things could be better. Things could be worse. So, can't complain. Shaylee and Ishka, how can I help you both? You can both send your questions since there's not that many people in, so I'll be able to get one after the other. I do have PayPal. Yes, I do have PayPal. The link's in the description box, but I'll ask Savannah to post it in the chat for the next 3 months. Okay. Show me what's coming up romantically for Shady for the next 3 months. Okay. Shaylee, this is severing the ties with somebody. And this could be somebody that maybe you wanted to build with this person. And maybe they were not really giving as much effort as you was. So I think you're going to be blocking off or cutting off somebody in the next 3 months that maybe you were interested in. Though I don't think it leaves you with nobody. I think the person you cut off, they've been kind of blocking the person you were trying to bring in. Because right afterwards, we kind of have a lot of energy of developments and a lot of emotional maturity that takes place within you, but also a lot of awareness that's gained. And then union takes place right after that. Hierophant and the Four of Wands right after each other. So I think within the next 3 months, you're going to be dropping one person or people, and then it brings in the person you're supposed to be with. The Chariots just tried to come out as well, but I didn't actually pull it. But show me the challenge. Show me the challenge. But the PayPal link's just been posted in the chat. Show me the challenge. If you would like to expand on the reading, £5, or if you'd like an extra 3-card reading, £5. If you'd like a larger 13-card spread, then that is £15. So the challenge, King of Pentacles. Maybe these people are not going to meet the material requirements or standards that you have set from a person. Maybe they're not going to be people that have a good sense of direction in their life. Maybe they're not going to be people that are as hardworking or people that are able to respect the principle, and maybe they're just not providers. It could be that. Maybe you're traditionally looking for someone, a man, to be the provider in your life so that you can be the wife initially, and the people that you've been entertaining are just not that. Basically. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. People who do not have the structure or order required. Show me the outcome. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you taking this leap towards the future, and with the 7 of Wands, wanting to completely cut off and going to be defending yourself from any advances of other people because you're taking this leap in the opposite direction, it leads to the Ace of Pentacles having some very good luck romantically. And maybe this is you getting that first brick laid down to your future with someone I think that you're going to settle down with. Because right after that, we do have the 10 of Pentacles also. So I'm thinking that within the next 3 months, you're going to receive an offer from somebody after you cut off some other people, which is going to be a very serious offer and someone that you can build with, someone that you'll start to really see material, tangible reasons to invest in this connection. Why is 5 of Swords there? Yeah, so you've got options. You do have options. Maybe many options. And I think you're going to kind of cut dead a lot of them. Like, this is going to be really extreme filtering with this 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords. Why is King of Pentacles there? Why is King of Pentacles there? Talk about you don't want no scrubs. Jeez. Okay. Now, I think you realize that with these people that you were entertaining, maybe they come with a lot more challenges and adversity for you personally than they bring structure and order and stability. So I think that's going to be the reason why you can decide, okay, I'm not entertaining any of these people that I were, because you're just not going to get as much as effort as I put in. You don't really have what's required to help me craft the future I'm looking for. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Where's the Ace of Pentacles? No screw-ups. Okay, so in the future, we have this Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is you having the faith and the hope brought back. After you lay to rest all of these other people, this is where now I think a steady flow of balanced energy starts to come in your life in the form of a person. It could be a Sagittarius with that temperance. It could just be that due to you starting to really heal energetically, due to releasing these other energies that were not really a good fit for you, that's what leads to you starting to really see the positive changes in the form of better quality individuals or a specific person. I'm feeling it's probably a specific person that's going to come in the next 3 months. But definitely you're going to be doing a lot of emotional spring cleaning, I'll say. Getting rid of what's not serving you. Show me a moon card for advice for Shady for this reading. A time to give rather than take. The energy is gaining momentum at the base. So, that's good. Maybe that is the balance, the give and take with the temperance. So you're going to meet a person where there is that sense of balance and reciprocity. What you give, you will get from them, and they will not desire to take anything from you that they won't be willing to provide. So that will be a very stable energy. So you're going to be drawing in that after you release the people that are not in alignment with that. Anyone that's holding up the spots that this person is meant to take in your life. Once you rid those energies, it brings in this other person. So that's good. And thank you for your donation, Shady. Very much appreciated. Okay, Ishika. Good to get a good internship. Okay, will Ishika be able to get a good internship that they're happy with for the college internship? Shall I think that? You're very welcome, Shady. Well, amazing is how it was supposed to be, it seems. So, pat yourself on the back. It's all due to your own decisions that you get that result. So, no scrubs. Keep that mentality. Okay. Queen of Cups, the best card. Now, in a yes or no reading with 3 cards, traditionally 2 negatives would be a no, Ishika. So I think you're going to be really searching your feelings and really trying to navigate using your intuition towards maybe finding the right internship. But with this death card and this lovers afterwards, I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll be honest. I'm thinking this death card and this lovers isn't actually another person. I'm thinking, what's in your mouth? Give me that. Yeah. I'm thinking this is a change that takes place within you, and this is going to be you uniting more with your own path or your own soul. But I don't think you're getting college internship you're looking for. I'll say that. Maybe it's a relationship that you develop at college that maybe is going to be more worthwhile for it to come into this reading. But I'm going to say no. For those cards, I don't think that you'll get the internship. All right, missus. Shit. This is your stream or mine? Okay. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Commands the attention. But yeah, unfortunately, Ishka, I don't think, you may, I could be wrong, but I don't think you're going to get the internship you're looking for from college. Though I do think you do get something good, and it may be a person via this college situation, but I don't think it's the internship. Okay, I think my export occurs to me. I can't get out. How do I get a spiritual box? Oh, okay. How does Only Ways Forward get out of the spiritual box? So that's 15 free spots. Ah, no, she's a 5-day Gemini. Talking is her favorite thing. She haven't thought yet, but she talked all the time. Oh my gosh. What I mean by a 5-day Gemini is a double up of Mercury energy. Yeah. Show me. how there's only way forward to get out of this spiritual box. How is it that they can get out of this spiritual box? Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is you wanting this shift in this energy, wanting change. How you get out of the spiritual box? Self-development. You need to expand energetically so much. Tap into your creative energy, tap into your sexual energy, but not for the purpose of promiscuity. You need to channel it towards self-development so much that you break the bonds of whatever it is that's trying to restrict you. And the best way for you to get out of any kind of hex or curse, it really is expansion, because whatever it usually is trying to restrict your growth. So you kind of have to push through the wall. But oh, baby, you're right. Push through the wall through channeling your energy on expansion. So with that Queen of Wands, I think you need to just really focus your energy on developing yourself so much that whatever it is that is trying to trouble you spiritually will eventually go about its business. Because things like that, when you put hexes on persons, you're actually sending entities to them, which as long as they're able to successfully do what has been asked of them, they will keep bothering you. But if you just break out of it and you completely like ignore what they're doing and just keep pushing, eventually they'll get bored and frustrated and go back to the sender. Show me the challenge. And that's kind of how you break it. Show me the challenge. Chariot. So maybe the challenge is directly seeing a path towards victory throughout the situation. Now, oh, you take care. Have an amazing day also, Shaylee. Thank you very much. But the challenge with this chariot, I think it's just seeing a path towards victory through the situation. Now, I don't think it's that you don't have this path, because just the fact that the chariots came out, I think you have protection from the situation as long as you do channel your energy in the right ways. As long as you don't focus on being suppressed, don't focus on being restricted. Even if that's what's happening, you have to keep your mind on what you have to do to better yourself and to generate such a sense of momentum in your life relating to personal development that you cannot be touched energetically, if that makes sense. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. Hello, Cheryl. I will get to you afterwards. Show me the outcome. Ace of Cups. And see, good. You do it. You do it. You do get this spark of passion. This is you channeling that sexual energy that I was saying. The energy towards expansion and development, which allows for you to, with the Seven of Wands, tackle and successfully you having the high ground, whatever it is that's trying to trouble you. And then with the Ace of Cups, I think this is not only you able to pour out your cup from any of the negative feelings that you're experiencing, but this is allowing for emotional rejuvenation. So I'm seeing that you will end up defeating whatever it is that is trying to bother you and frustrate you in life. This hex that they've put on you, you'll get past it, but you have to really focus your energy on growth right now and do not allow yourself to be restricted or suppressed. Because again, that's usually what these spells are trying to do. Stop something from going right in your life that you're doing, or just restrict you. So you have to just push through it and not focus on it. Which might be difficult at times, but again, no one can stop you but you. That is the truth. So, how does Denver? Hello, cookies and peaches and cream. Yes, you can all have readings. I still have 14, 13, 12. There's still 12 free spots left. So yes, you can all get it. And thank you to everyone for liking the videos. The links are, I do appreciate that. How does Denver feel about Cheryl? How does Denver feel about Cheryl? Oh, let's come back up. Queen of Wands. Denver feels very attracted. Denver is feeling a lot of passion. Denver feels that you are extremely beautiful. A woman in tune with her sexual power, and someone that can command the influence and attention of other people very easily. So Denver feels very, very passionate towards you. And I think this is someone who wants to come and flirt and romance you and let the passion flow, I'll say. And we have that Chariot at the top and the Six of Cups. So this is someone who definitely is feeling you very strongly. Show me the challenge. Okay, that was very quick. Ten of Cups. Challenge is a Ten of Cups. Now, hopefully, the challenge isn't getting full emotional fulfillment from this person, because it could be that it's more just passion and sexual attraction, carnal energy, and lust rather than love. Hopefully, it's not that they want the cookie, but they're not interested in really investing the time and energy or emotionally investing in the situation. It could be that maybe, on the off chance, maybe they got like siblings or family members that could represent a problem, or maybe you do, that would maybe try and restrict the situation. But maybe it's like a feeling of having that full emotional contentment that you might struggle with this individual, even if it's what you desire. Okay, show me the outcome. How can you get into heaven? Well, to do that, got to clear your karma completely. Follow your heart, clear your conscience, and do what you can to connect to the inner soul, connect to God directly, and that will get you into heaven. Show me the outcome. Okay. So the Temperance is here. So even, especially if there is no communication right now, this is that healing taking place. This is that stabilization of the relationship. This is releasing the blockages that have existed in your relationship. And that's what's going to allow, due to this person's desire to move forward with you, for growth in your relationship. So at the moment, I think this person may need to heal, which is why with the Ten of Cups is a challenge, getting the full emotional fulfillment from this person. But it happens. They heal, they come in to help stabilize your relationship and to reinvest, and it brings back that faith and the hope that you two are working towards a happy union. Because again, it doesn't happen for nothing. They're going to eventually feel such strong attraction that they're going to feel that, okay, I need to commit to this person. I can see that this is the individual that we could have that healthy relationship that will lead to romantic success due to the ability to create a mutually satisfying agreement that allows everybody to be happy. But just know at the moment, it's more lust, but it becomes love again. I'll say that. But you're very welcome. Now, cup of tea. How can I help you? And then peaches and cream, I'll get you afterwards. I've already done Only Way Forward. I've already done Only Ways Forward. Just got off 2 toxic friends, but the thing is, we work in the same place. How will the work be? I'm kind of anxious about. Okay. How is the work environment going to be for a cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies due to these 2 toxic friends that they cut off? How is the work environment going to be for sugar and cookies? Which goes. Okay. Maybe not the best. Okay. There could be some immaturity with a Page of Cups. There could be just a bit of immature expressions from people. But there's also a chance, we'll know for certain by the end, that you could be positively surprised that maybe it's not going to be as negative as you were expecting, though. Because we do have at the base this triple up, the death, the world, and the judgment. That is you cutting that connection with those toxic people. Show challenge. So that, again, could lead to a bit of immaturity. But don't be surprised if, with that Page of Cups, it is actually a sense of rejuvenation, or you may even receive some form of an epiphany. But I'm feeling like they're going to be trying to extend themselves to you again. So even though you've cut them off, I don't think they're going to try to stay off. They're going to try to kind of get back in, but it's not going to be in the right way, because the challenge is making peace. And it could be, if it is just as immaturity, the problem is going to be, again, them doing what's right with the justice offering the apology, which both of these could relate to an apology, and balancing out the relationship. Hello, Pinkie Pie, and you're very welcome all the ways forward. Okay, well, that's where, again, you got to rise above it on the ways forward. You have to rise above it without going too deep. I've been in that situation myself. It only ends when you bring it to an end. And you have to just keep your mind focused on your goal and moving forward and pushing past whatever the blockages are, because see it as a wall, see it as an obstacle, not as a wall. You can get over it. Show me the outcome. Doesn't mean it'll be easier, but understand the strength you'll have afterwards. Show me the outcome. The King of Cups. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing them. That's why I like wait to the end for the concrete answer. I think they are going to be a bit immature, and it's going to be because they're not doing what's right, which is offer the apology or be upfront and honest about their behavior and make the changes. And that's going to lead to you having to just take that mature stance that, you know what, I'm just going to emotionally shut myself off from them. Again, we have this here, the world now in the Five of Swords, where this is just you just completely severing the tie and deciding, you know what, I don't need to have any kind of connection with you, even though we work here. But I'm also seeing that there's a chance you may not stay in that workplace for too long. You might decide that, you know what am I staying here for? I don't actually need to be in this job. You lot need this job, not me, basically. And you might go to a better position, because with that devil, that could be that toxic environment where you're keeping to yourself for that King of Cups, but you decide eventually, you know what, I want better. There's a better position out there for me where I don't have to experience this. But I'm seeing it works out for you. I'm seeing it does work out for you. But there's a chance that due to the immaturity from these people, you may just decide to walk away from the position altogether, the environment, because of not wanting to be influenced too negatively by it. But Pinkie Pie, we put you on the list. So I'll get to you after Peaches and Cream. Okay. How will Peaches and Cream's future married life be? Okay. So there's 10 free spots left. I'm glad it does. Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. How will Peaches and Cream's future married life be? You're very welcome. And everybody, do check out link in the description box for personal readings, numerology and tarot readings. But also, you can always get numerology readings as opposed to a tarot reading for free also. But it's £5 for an extra free card reading or to expand on the reading, and £15 for a larger 13 card plus spread. But let me get focused. Okay, your married life. Queen of Wands. Full of flirtation. It's going to be very, very sexually active with that Queen of Wands. You two are going to have a very strong, vigorous relationship, but unfortunately I don't think it lasts. So I think the person that you get with, it may be more rooted in passion, in lust, and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to burn down the bedroom, but outside the bedroom you may not get on so well. So it could be that there's going to be strong attraction, a lot of desire, but the passion may be what's fueling the relationship more than true love. Wait, lust and love are not the same thing. Show me the challenge. Show me the challenge. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. So what's going to be required is a drastic change with this Death card at the base. And the Two of Cups is what's going to have to cause this to happen. So there will need to be an expression of feelings so you can truly share your true desires, your true requirements, your true thoughts and feelings about what you need from a relationship. And I think it's not going to happen because of so much passion. So I think it's going to be one of those, it's going to be so hard to not just jump in and express sexually, but that's also going to stagnate and stifle the relationship. It's going to burn very brightly and quickly and burn out as quick due to that. Show me the outcome. And this doesn't mean that you won't ever be happy again, but maybe this is just the person that you will marry. It's not gonna last, I'm seeing. Show me the outcome. But again, wait till the end for the actual concrete. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. 9 of Wands. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, I think that is the case. So you're gonna get hurt from the situation, but it's gonna teach you some lessons. So you're going to become more wise after this experience. And it's going to allow you to know exactly what you want, concrete as a stable, secure relationship for the future. But you are going to have to bring an end to this relationship with this person because it's going to be very karmic for you. And that will allow you to close off this cycle with this individual. So the marriage, the person that you do marry first, that one isn't going to last, but it's going to teach you what you need to know so that you can have a successful relationship in the future. The lessons will be learned from that marriage. So, Pinkie Pie, how can I help you? Hello, Martina. Yes, you can. I'll see us intentions. Okay, so there's 9 spots left. Can you post that with the list as well? The amount of spots left, so I don't forget. Thank you. You're very welcome, Peaches and Cream. Okay, what are CR's intentions for next action towards? I didn't finish asking yet, but the 4 of Wands fell out. So that could be very good. That could be them desiring to release all your problems and to move together into a happy union, joyous relationship. Again, I didn't pull it, so I'm just going to keep going. Show me what are CR's intentions and next actions towards Pinkie Pie. 2 of Cups, that's nice. Okay, they want to have a heart-to-heart with you. They want to express their feelings with you, and they would like for you to do the same. Now, this could be to deepen your relationship, or this could just be to show your true feelings about what you would like to happen in this connection. Show me the challenge. If you've had any issues, it could be that they want to reconcile with you. Show me the challenge. Show me the challenge. Okay, we're not done yet, Pinkie Pie. We're not done yet. Okay, the challenge is there is change that has to take place in your relationship. Maybe it's ending the phase that you have right now so that you can go towards a next phase, to expand or develop on where you are to get to the next step. So this could be a big change that is required. Again, if you two aren't together, and this is like a reconciliation, the challenge is going to be starting over afresh because of maybe past energy where it could be that you're desiring change, but approaching it in the same way. Show me the outcome. Maybe that's what has to change. Show me the outcome. 9 of Cups. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So he is going to make that change. So it seems there's possibly an ego death that's required from him. The way that he views relationships, the way he views himself, or the way that he behaves in general, his beliefs about life. And after this change within him, then he's going to be desiring to have emotional fulfillment with you and to have true happiness with you. Then he's going to offer you something very serious in terms of, it could be a gift he gives you. This could be like an offer, let's move in, the Knight of Wands right there. This could be giving you some form of tangible proof that he really wants to have a serious relationship. But again, there is some kind of ending that has to take place, ending of a phase, a cycle, a big change or an ego death that has to take place within him before you can really have your relationship properly developed. But his intentions are to have a heart-to-heart. So it's like, even if he expresses his feelings, it's still going to be a change required within him that he's not going to have made yet for you two to work out. Now, Martina, how can I help you? Hello, Taylor. How are you? Sounds a bit like AJ. It is. Yeah, it is. So, Martina, if you're still in the building, do post your question. And Taylor, you can also post, as there's not that many people, so I'll be able to get to that. So that's 8 spots left after Taylor. Okay. Oh, I don't do time frame questions, Martina. So I could ask you what leads to them reaching out. I could tell you if they're going to reach out. The when, I'm just not even going to approach that. So would you like me to ask what leads to them reaching out or if they're going to reach out? Because I just don't do time frames. Times can change based upon a person's decisions or energy or a shift in the circumstances. So I just try not to switch that. So that's the only question that I cannot answer, a time frame question. I can tell you how, what, where, but it's just the when, not doing it. Okay, will Aiden and Martina, wait for it to finish the question. Okay, will Aiden and Martina reconcile? Okay. Hello, Sepia. Yes, you can. Will Aiden and Martina reconcile? Okay. Okay. I know they are. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. I think there's going to be some form of a cycle that repeats in your life with this person. So this could be something that happened in the past that maybe you weren't happy with, and it's going to happen again with this person. So I'm going to say that probably means that you will reconcile, but it's going to be a repetitive cycle of the same thing that maybe made you want to leave the relationship. And then with the King of Cups, I think you're going to have to take a very mature, wise stance in this situation, which then maybe leads you to feel like maybe I'm better without this person specifically. So I'm saying that you will reconcile, but I don't think you're going to choose to stay in the relationship with this person, to be honest. But again, it's because of a repeated cycle. No change. But yeah, to the answer to the question, yeah, you will. You will. But hey up, son. Hey up, baby. Hello. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yes,
Hello.
I know that.
Hello.
Good.
Daddy, look.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
it's a cat. Okay.
What do you want?
Yes, you can have one. Nani got that cat.
Hello.
Yeah. You're welcome, Martina.
Daddy, I want one.
Okay, you can have one.
Yeah, baby.
But Taylor and Sepia, do post your question when you're ready. Oh, okay. So. That's good. Okay, what's coming towards Taylor?
You didn't never like this. No. I didn't know. No. There's a little bag for a juice.
Okay, 10 of Wands.
Daddy, what was that say?
Give me a moment, baby.
I want to read it.
Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands. Hello, Scorpion Queen and Alpha. So this is indicating that there could be someone that brings more baggage into your life than they bring any positives. And it could be what's coming up for you is the releasing of all the dead weight, I'll say, with the 10 of Wands. So this could be that you're going to be dropping someone that you've been entertaining with more of an emphasis at the base as well, with the 4 Swords and 9 of Pentacles. And this is choosing to separate from this individual completely. Show me the challenge. So this could be a period of like releasing baggage, letting go of prior engagements or responsibilities that are not benefiting you or relationships or behaviors. And the challenge is, it's a person not taking the initiative to do what they were capable of doing, but for whatever reason, they just were not. So that's what's going to cause you to be like, okay, well, fine, I'm just going to let it go. Show me the outcome. Okay, the world. Releasing the old cycle, making a very mature decision. So you're closing off the chapter and the cycle with a specific person, I think, and that's going to allow you to move forward into the future free of this old energy. But I think you are going to be completely closing a chapter on a relationship. Taylor. Okay, so that's 7. Yes, Alpha and Scorpion, you can get on the list. Okay, show me what's coming up next. I'm going to show you. I'm glad it resonated. In fact, I'll do it after these questions. Show me what's coming up next for Sepia and Jonathan. Show me what's coming up next for Sepia and Jonathan. 7 of Wands. Okay. Okay. So this could be one of two things. This could be that you're going to have a bit of challenges or adversity that's going to come up. Maybe it's going to be that you're going to have some problems you're going to have to tackle head on with Jonathan. This could also be that maybe one or both of you is going to have a lot of other people trying to approach you, and you're going to be knocking back other people, options left, right, and center, again with the lovers at the base. So it could be that there's going to be a lot of people wanting to approach you or Jonathan, and maybe you're going to be like knocking all those people back, defending what's yours. Show me the challenge. But again, this could just be general challenges relating to, could be compatibility or maybe general, I'll say sexual compatibility. Show me the challenge. So the challenge is, it's balance. 6 of Pentacles at the base. It could be that maybe you're going to have some issues relating to a lack of reciprocity, give and take. Maybe not a lack of equal effort. And the Temperance, it is getting that balance. So maybe that's what's going to create the issues in the relationship coming up. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. Yeah. So there's going to be a need for healing in the relationship also. But as it appears, you may choose to break up but stay friends, possibly, because we have this 10 of Swords at the base and this 9 of Pentacles. You might actually choose to keep the relationship there, but not romantically. I'm still seeing you'll have a very strong connection, but with this 3 of Cups, 1 second, this could be you two just choosing to keep it as a friendship. But also, it could be that is a third party that comes in, which, with the 3 of Swords after that, which could double up that could be what creates part of the issues or challenges. So maybe it's like you have these adversities, there's a struggle to get past it, and then maybe one person moves away to somebody else. But adversity, that's what I say. Some adversity is coming up. So just be prepared to tackle these things head on. Now, okay, Alpha and Scorpion Queen, you two are next. So any one of you, send your questions. And there's 7 spots left. You're welcome, Sophia. Okay, show me what Alpha Taurus is feeling towards us.
Oh gosh, I forgot to go around it to get dog.
Hello, Eliza. Or Elisa. Show me what Taurus is feeling towards us.
Why are you shouting about it? Why are you shouting about it?
Okay, something happened that they didn't see coming, and it led to them having to make what they thought was a logical decision to approach you. Eliza. Okay, Eliza. You're up. No problem. Knight of Wands. So it's a passion or impulsive stance they're taking based upon something happening that they didn't foresee. Show me the challenge. So I think it was more of a logical decision that they've approached you. Show me the challenge. Show me the challenge. But Knight of Wands can be a lot of passion. Again, can be sexual energy. But it seems that there was a cycle that closed off with them. Maybe they were entertaining somebody else, and maybe they got dropped, and they didn't see it coming. Or maybe they were just so dissatisfied with another person, they had to end the relationship. But whatever it is, they're not going to be upfront and tell you with Ace of Swords. So this is challenges getting the truth on them about why. Show me the outcome. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I did ask. I did finish. So the outcome is you're going to make some long-term plans with them. So this is you making long-term plans for this Taurus, wanting to move forward and creating an agreement that allows you to do so. Interesting. But it appears there's something that either was closed off from them or that they were just so dissatisfied with that they were pursuing that caused them to have to make a logical decision to move towards you. Okay.
That's still money.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay, show me what will Scorpion Queen's lifelong partner be like. Yeah?
This is for you.
Oh, thank you, baby. That's very nice. What will Scorpion Queen's lifelong partner be like? You're welcome, Alpha. 3 ones. Okay, this is going to be someone with a very broad and wide perspective of life, someone who's a very big, expansive thinker. And this will be someone that they're planning big. This could even be someone that likes to travel with the 3 of Wands, or even maybe likes to sojourn in different places, take short trips. But I'm seeing it's someone with a lot of possible opportunities for successful growth. It could be someone who really does have many different hands in many pies, maybe. Show me the challenge. Show me the challenge. Challenge. Okay, so that's the issue. So the challenge is going to be that they have the potential for growth in many areas, but they're not really applying themselves in any. Jack of all trades, master of none. Initially. So with the Magician in the challenge, there could also be a chance, but I'm not seeing as a definite, but there could be a chance of a little bit manipulative, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just that the more someone that doesn't take the initiative to properly apply themselves, but they're going to have a desire for a lot of growth in their life. Maybe they have a lot of ambition, but they're not doing what's required to see those goals into fruition. 4 swords. Okay. So I'm seeing that it is somebody that eventually, when they start to apply themselves, they'll start to have the recognition in their life and have the success materially that they're looking for. And with the 4 swords, they'll be an honest person, and I think they will bring a lot of peace to your life. I do think. So yeah, this is generally going to be a person with a lot of energy, lively personality, and very optimistic or even imaginative or innovative. I'll say that. Yes, Eliza, free list is open. It is open. And you're next, so I can help you. And there's 6 free spots left.
Put that stick there. Put it back. Well, I don't know what it is. It just looks like a stick.
You're welcome, Scorpion Queen.
Mommy, tell me what that is. It's a stick. It's from the lock that we used to have. Just keep it from that. Well, it's not a stick. The mop stick. Okay, I'm just looking. Careful. No, that's rusty. You have to be careful with that. No. to her. Don't be. Give it her.
Elijah, give it back.
Big boy. Where's your pocket?
Okay.
Leave it at Granny's.
Did you say the events about
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Is anyone doing black magic on Elisa?
So, Daddy, what does that say?
Soon life will become more interesting.
What?
Okay, is anyone doing black magic on Elisa?
Daddy,
Anyone
what
freak
does
out?
that say? Daddy.
Your daddy needs one.
Daddy.
One
Allow
minute.
me.
1 minute.
Allow me.
You're not having any more. No. You have the power to shape your own destiny.
What?
Okay.
Daddy said no.
I think possibly, yeah, they are.
Daddy.
I'm going to say there's a possible, and it could be maybe a love connection that you had, or a romantic connection. Same time, though, I do see that you have the ability to expand and break out of it with the Three of Wands, but it's going to require you to really focus your energy in the right ways and focus on self-development, focus on expanding your perceptions. But as I said, possible, yes, because it could be that it possibly isn't black magic, and it's just that this is being done to you by spirits so that you can make a lot of changes to the people that you may be invested in, and maybe the connections that you are wanting to hold on to are not so good for you. So take that as a possibility that it's not magic, and this is actually spirit doing this to you on purpose, so that you break away from people that are restricting your growth in your life and the emotional renewal that you need. So especially if this is like you're a person with a lot of capability to form your own business or to put yourself in a very authoritative position in your life, to have a lot of control over your own ship. Maybe these relationships that you have that are being broken, it's a symbolic storm. It's things that are being forced out of your life so that things can come in. And that's the most likely scenario, I think. So the most likely scenario is it's not magic. It's that these people are being kind of taken away from you, maybe against your own will, by them doing a lot of bad things so that you make a decision to step away so that you can actually expand. So I think that's the likeliest scenario, because I think that's happening to a lot of people right now. And it's in your positive interest to allow these people to separate from you. But again, you have to make the choice to respect your own self-worth, that don't hold on to people that are consciously trying to project on you or suppress your growth, or that are jealous or have an issue with you making decisions that are best for you. Okay. Well, as I said, there's a chance, but I'm going to leave it and say I don't think it's magic. I think this genuinely is. These relationships are not good for you, and Spirit's taking them from God's taking them from you, and it's going to be in ways that you have to sever the tie. But it leads to a lot of growth in your life in all areas. So any of these avenues where this projection's taking place, or this might seem like bad luck, maybe it's because the thing you're doing, it's not what is desired by Spirit for you. I understand that. But sometimes your family members can be the most negative people and the people that want to suppress you the most in life. And it sometimes isn't really to do with you. It's more to do with the fact that you're becoming something that they do not resonate with, or that they're not willing to accept of you. So maybe you're changing in a way that they're unable to keep up with or process. And it's more convenient to have you be suppressed. So again, trust your intuition, because if it is spells, again, it still doesn't really matter in the long term, because you have the ability to break out of it. But I don't think it is. I think this is relationships that, family or not, they may not be so healthy for you. And you're being asked to kind of make yourself an empty cup again, so that you can allow the new love, the new feelings, the new positive relationships to come into your life. And these relationships will actually serve you very, very positively. So this might be that you're being asked to release from what you perceive to be or presume to be your family, so that your soul family can come in and really support you towards new elevation and growth. So again, sometimes what we want isn't what's best for you, but this could be like a blessing in disguise for you, where these things that are being taken are actually in your best interest, so they don't be in your life. But it's going to lead to a dynamic where your life will change in a lot of positive ways, and the effect it will have on you will be very, very good. So I'm going to leave that on. I don't think it is magic. I think you're experiencing the storm, the spiritual storm right now, which a lot of people are experiencing. So just be aware, it's in your best interest. The place where you find yourself after all of this shifting and changing will be a very good one, and you'll start to see just positive things just come into your life, as the position that these things that are being taken from you were, the position that they were sitting in and the spot they were filling, as they get removed, better things are going to come in to fill those spots in your life, but they have to be removed first. So just be aware of that. I don't think it's in a negative, it's not for negative reasons it's happening. In the grand scheme, it's a very good reason it's happening for you. So just allow the process to take place. If you're not the one breaking the connections or causing the negativity, then acknowledge and respect that, and allow those negative people to be over there in their own corner, and just keep doing what you think you're supposed to be doing. That's Nalani's. Well, it's initially partly to separate from any relationships that you know the people do not have your best interest in mind. And if they're continually trying to project on you and you're not doing anything to initiate that, so it's unjust, their attacks on you, then respect that and put your foot down and draw the line and cut the tie. Because that's possibly what's being asked of you, to separate completely from them so that the full transformation can take place in your life, because trying to maintain the connection to them might be what's stagnating the changes within you. A lot of times people can choose not to create dynamics or make changes because they know it will affect relationships, or because people won't like it, etc. And you're being asked to allow this process to change to take place within you. So these people are being used as tools to initiate the change within you, so that you do what's best for you. So this is kind of like a thing of how much self-love do you have? So if you don't have enough self-love, you'll accept these negative expressions from the people because, oh, they're my family, and that's not right. Initially, I hear you. So it's attachment. You haven't been asked to release the attachments. So anything that's unhealthy, that's not benefiting you positively in your life, mentally, emotionally, physically, etc. Yeah. So yeah, I hope that answers the question on that one. It's not spells. God's doing this. That's what I can say. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Just allow the process to take place, and just look for what's not healthy and let it go. Don't restrict the change, and the things that are healthy, allow them to come in. That's all.
He's coming to do next to me. Did he want some? What are you trying to get on medicine? Give it the cat.
Give it back to Nalani now.
I'll bring your pocket tomorrow, yeah? I'll bring your pocket tomorrow. Yeah. And your car.
You're very welcome, Eliza. Very welcome.
Here's one, Nalani.
Daddy, yesterday Elijah's got a Spider-Man and a puppet.
You got a spider in his pocket? Oh, no.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man puppet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're not a Spider-Man puppet, a star puppet.
A star puppet.
And he's got Spider-Man too.
Oh, he's got two puppets.
Mm-hmm.
They're not two puppets. It's Spider-Man and a puppet.
So is it Spider-Man with a star on it as well?
No. Two separate things.
So why are you saying there's not two separates in here? There's two puppets.
No, it's not two puppets.
Are you sure?
One puppet and a Spider-Man.
A star puppet and a Spider-Man puppet.
No, not a Spider, just a Spider-Man.
Oh, it's just.
The star's a puppet, the Spider-Man just a little.
Oh, okay. So the star puppet and then the Spider-Man toy.
Yeah.
Toy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it.
Is it?
Oh no, we got them in Tumbletown last week in it, and he dropped them in the ball pit.
Oh,
and
okay.
We had to get it off this girl. She didn't want to give it back. We got it. We got it, didn't we? We got it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you showing off? Are you showing off?
Is that, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's just because of the sunburn.
And now she's always dancing. So, there you go. Sorry.
Not really.
Yeah, eat it. It's all right. It's all right. Eat it. Yeah, it's not yours.
Are you sure of everything?
That's not honest too. Put it down.
I do
Don't.
see it.
Put that in.
Oh, we got loads done yesterday. The garden's nicely fresh for when you come. And then we're going to cut down the hedge. Dad's doing that tomorrow. And then the back. We get washed the back. Okay. It'll all be nice and clean. I've got to go. Yeah, gotta go.
You two guys say bye properly. With your brownie big golden kiss.
Come on. We've got school on Tuesday. Back to school. Yeah, no, you do. You miss it. Is this your friend Brooke? And Bella. Yeah. They're the friends for life from school, innit? Ones. I still got that two friends from school that I'm in touch with.
I think I've got a lot of people that I'm in connection with. I think most of mine were from primary school. Primary school.
Yeah. I'm not in touch with anyone from school. Yeah.
No, I'm lying. There's a lot from secondary school I'm in touch with. You know, I don't see any of them that frequently. I'll say that.
Well,
But
I talk regular to these two from primary school on Facebook. And Marie and Julie. Yeah, Julie was my best friend.
okay.
She's my best friend for life.
I'm going to go.
I'll go now.
I told you. Leave it.
Somebody wants me.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Be good. Yeah, love.
That's not yours.
Yeah, you. Happy Easter.
6.
Hang on 1 second. Come on, you let me out.
Nalani, come on, let her know, John.
Come on, I've got Zoe on the phone waiting to talk to me.
Nalani, come on. Give me that dummy.
Oh, he's not had a dummy of mine.
Good.
Right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm going to talk to Zoe on the phone.
Nalani, you're not going, stop it.
All right, I'll phone you, Savannah.
All right, Mum.
See you now.
Love you too. Bye.
I'll be in soon.
Granny's gone now. Relax, we'll be going out soon, okay?
Even the door open. Even the door. Even the door open.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here, good.
Daddy.
July drop a little.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, I'm going to take you round to get that muffin.
Oh yeah. Crap. Okay. Yeah.
We'll get it when we're leaving.
And we're going out. We'll go get it. Okay? Leave it.
I'll get his leg.
Hmm?
I'll get his leg.
How contracting his called?
I know. It's true.
Mum's going to push out your hair a bit, yeah?
Why?
I know you do, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to make this one. Yeah. Can I touch? Mummy's flowers for your lunch.
Why is that one not open yet?
Because it's so sleepy.
So I'm so tired.
Don't do that. No.
Yes. Oh no. Oh, all right. So cry. So you cry. Oh no.
He's crying.
Oh, all right, go in the room. Go in the room and go watch it. Go watch it in the room. Hey, Darla. Yes, you can get a read. I can help you. Like, stop. Take his shoes off and turn it all so clear. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back. Okay, well done. Rex. That's baby level. Go back out anytime. From this month to May or June. We're going to go back out again. Show me 3 claps. Now, I'm just going to start and say that traditionally, any swords cards in a yes or no reading are no's. But also, if you have at least 2 positives in a free card, that's a yes. So far, this is looking like a yes for me. With the Page of Calls, this is communication about this. This is you two having a serious conversation and making that plan with the Justice, being upfront with each other. And then this is that development and that passion and growth in the relationship, which does lead to a lot of happiness again, a lot of joy, and maybe another baby. But I'm just going to leave that one out and just say that maybe that's just a lot of love being expressed between you two. Oh my gosh. But I'm saying, yeah, you will go out, but from now to June, will be going out again. And if you're not intending for anything more than just expressing the love between you two, then strap up. I'll say that. That looked very fertile. I'll say. You're welcome. Okay, well, I'm seeing that you're going to have a serious, honest conversation, which is not going to be about your daughter. It's going to be about all this at the base. This desire to have the happy marriage back, or have the happy marriage finally take place. And with the Page of Cups, wanting that emotional rejuvenation and refreshment. It's coming back in. It's coming back. So maybe don't strap now, Jack. Let me leave that.
I just got more of these.
Get it from him if he has, please.
Daddy, what does that say?
One sec. You are a genius. Yes, you are.
I see this.
Yeah, genius.
Look, you already eat it.
Okay. Get Daddy one if there's any left, because it seems like you have come back and eaten everyone. I flipped it, yeah. Oh.
I had one. You will step on the soil of many creatures. He's so cute.
That reminded me of Extreme Job.
Every day. Because the joke is bit when he gets pulled into the van with the reporters.
No, not reported he was building. So it's like, oh, he's off to build a house today. I think he was off. He was again too deep in to his cover as a worker. Hello, Tinu. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, 4 spots left. Yeah. Show me 3 cards. Here's another question. Is Nitesh in love with you? Is Nitesh in love with you? So I think if I'm honest, I don't think he's in love with you, but I think he does want to build and form a partnership and maybe a long-term, either family or it's a business relationship. But I asked specifically if I see any swords cards, which swords are indicated in the yes or no question. It's a no. So that would make it a clear no for me. I don't think he loves you, but I do think he wants to build with you. So whether it's like a working relationship or building a career, or if this is like, I see you as a practical choice, so I want to build with you because I feel like you're the logical choice to get towards success in life. Could be that. Or again, it could just be like, okay, I don't love you, but I do want to work with you. Let's form a career. Let's create some kind of business, etc., etc. But no, I don't think it's enough. Same time, as I said, doesn't mean that this person won't still act like it, because I think that they see the practicality out of building a relationship with you. Maybe it's like a power relationship in their head. They think you're going to go somewhere very special or very abundant, and they want to be a part of it, but they don't actually love you, which would technically make them a user. But yes or no, that's a no. I don't think that.
How's my schedule that?
Hmm?
How's my schedule that?
Treasure map.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Miss Joan. What was that? Yep, Miss Joan. Thank you for liking and subscribing. How can I help you? Free spots there.
Daddy, who's Miss Jam?
The person who just came into the chat. No. Tino.
Daddy. He lost his
Again, be aware though. Again, that Seven of Swords is there. They may act like they are, but they're not. You're welcome. But I think there's a material gain or benefit that they see from acting like maybe they're in love, if that's what they do. But send your question in, Miss Jam. How can I help you?
Daddy, look, Daddy,
Hmm?
that's the laptop.
Is it?
Yeah, that's you in the laptop.
It's me in the laptop.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mean on the screen?
Yeah, you're in there, Daddy.
All right, baby.
I can see you in there.
I can see you.
I can see you in the camera.
All right. Then. What to do to get the screen job opportunity Current job opportunity beneficial in the future job hunting. I don't really fully understand that part of the question, if I'm honest. Because you're asking me, what do I do to make this current opportunity beneficial for the next opportunity I'm going towards? Unless it's like it's literally a stepping stone, like I have to work here for experience to then go into the full thing. Can you just clarify just a little bit? So I can ask the question as specifically as possible. Mm-hmm.
I can see the spider-man.
Okay. At the same time, I could just ask it how you've asked it, and whatever comes up, I'll read it. But okay. What steps should I do for me to get a better company? Okay, that's a better question. What steps should Miss John take to get a better job in the future? A better job in the future with a better company.
Mommy,
What steps can Miss John take? Two of Cups. Interesting. It seems there's someone you need to meet. And it's after with the Judgment, I think it probably is. This anxiety you're feeling is probably for a reason that maybe you're not meant to be in this position that you are right now. But it seems that there's a relationship that you need to form, or a heart-to-heart you need to have with somebody, which allows for you to step onto the path of this better job or this better position. Now, it could be somebody that you already know, possibly, and maybe there's a bit of heartbreak, emotional blockages, or stagnation in this relationship, but there's someone that you know that you could end up building with if you was to reconcile with them, which would allow you to get this better job or position, or maybe it's like even forming your own career. Maybe show me the challenge. Show me the challenge. The moon card. Okay. So the challenge is emotional suppression or denial, self-deception. So it seems there's somebody that you may have had some plans with in the past, or that you could create some plans with, which will allow you to take charge of your life. Again, so maybe you wouldn't have to work for somebody else, you could work for yourself. But there's a karmic blockage in this relationship with this person. Yes, I'm working with it. There's a karmic blockage with this relationship, but there's a need for a fresh new start, which requires either you or this person to stop either hiding their feelings or suppressing their feelings and to express them honestly to this person, which will then allow for the career perspectives to open up. Because it seems that there's someone that you could build or start a career with, or that maybe they're in a position where they could get you a job, a better job, but you're not in a good place for this person right now. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. Five of Swords. Interesting. Oh, good. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't think you're meant to be necessarily working for somebody else. I think you're supposed to be working for yourself, but with somebody else. So with somebody else, but not for somebody else. And you have a clear path towards victory if that's what you do, but there's someone you need to bridge the gap with and reconnect with or express yourself honestly with. And with this Five of Swords, I think you're going to be letting go of this job with this company. But then here we have you with a magician with the full skills and talents and capability to do for self, to create something for yourself that will obviously bring you in a lot more money. And then we have afterwards 10 of Cups, the World, and the Three of Pentacles. So that could be someone that you could build with, where you could have a happy romantic relationship, but also a business relationship, which leads to you having a lot more opportunities in the future. Your world opening up with that World card. Maybe even having a lot more potentials for international travel or growth, which then comes with a lot of recognition and a lot of development. So I'm seeing that it does appear this job that you have isn't what you need to be focusing on. Having a job, it's doing something for yourself, but there's a person that you need to do it with, that you need to have a heart-to-heart or reconciliation with. So just, yeah, you need to be focusing on building a certain relationship with this person, it seems, or rebuilding. Which I hope that answers, because that seemed very ambiguous initially, but with that moon, it would appear that you know this person, who they are, but again, there's some kind of emotional suppression or denial or restricting the situation, which is actually negatively affecting your entire material growth also. There you go. Go in the room. Go in the room. Yes. Yes, this is a person in the past. It's someone you know. Okay. Well, this contract, again, Five of Swords, either it's that you end up getting out of the contract, or maybe they let you go, or it could be when the contract's over possibly, but I'm not seeing it's that when the contract's done. It's that you end up finding a way out of this situation if you reconnect with this other person that I think is in your past. And it goes very positively. Oh, yes. No, this one in the future will be way better. Way better. And of course, when you can work for yourself and you're able to be successful in that, the amount of money you always make will always be better than a job, because the energy you put will determine how much you get back. And at the point that you get the recognition, which was that Three of Pentacles, then the growth really starts to take place in your life, and you get a lot more freedom and financial freedom, of course. So maybe this training will give you some experience to be able to either do it for yourself, or again, there's someone, maybe you know someone who can get you a better job. But maybe you know someone that could get you a better job, but this is someone that you're not in contact with, or that, again, you're suppressing the situation. Again, this was work related that I asked, but all that came out, so that there is some kind of emotional connection or a heart to heart you need to have before you get the desired job / career you're looking for. So maybe it's at work. Maybe there's someone at work that you could bond with, which could help you elevate or even get into a different position. But okay. But this is a very clear. You're gonna have. This is one of those who you know type situations rather than what you know that will get you what you're looking for. If that makes sense. So maybe that's what it is. Again, the relationship. Maybe it's talking to your previous boss. Maybe that's what it is. Again, reconnecting with this boss, and maybe that is what, especially if you have more training, so you're even more capable, will allow you to move up the ladder. So again, it could just be that relationship, expressing your feelings to your boss that, okay, I want to come back part-time. Well, again, if it's that person, communicate with them and just let them see about if there is any possibility for a full-time. I think that's the best way to do it, again, because you need to express your feelings. So rather than just like, okay, I'd like to come back, they really make it like, yeah, I miss this company, I value this position, etc., etc. This was something that I felt at home in this. Just really like express yourself, and that's what will work in your favor. You're very welcome. Yeah, best thing you can do. I say, get your training, get some more experience, more information to help you be even better. And again, maybe that gets you a different job in your old community, your old company, which is better than your old previous one because you have more experience now. Oh, good morning.
One asked us how many did you have?
Okay, no problem, Miss Jam. Well, I'm seeing that it will work out once you have this heart to heart, which again, maybe with your boss, your previous boss / company. Oh, see that was just the actual crew that was in that.
Yes, it would just all that.
That's the people.
I'll show you on here.
Oh, gosh. Oh, cool. I guess I know. No way. Well, no one's in the chat then. No one was in the chat then, so chill out. There was 0 people.
Alright, go sit back in the bed. Tell me what that's what I'm looking for.
Alright, fair enough. Free spots left. Free spots left. Down for anybody in the building. Check out link in the Etsy in the description box. Sorry, to the Etsy for any personal readings. Check out the video that I just uploaded, the reading to the channel. Message from the Most High. And yes, we are almost done. Thank you to everyone that has donated, everyone that has liked. I very much do appreciate it. Sure, I ain't doing nothing. I just stood up, like I can't sense it standing. It ain't my fault. It ain't. Yes, back. Oh, we got 4 views on there.
Well,
It's just strange because one visit, I don't know how you can not. How do you visit without viewing? But no, how do you view without having visit? What? Got quite a bit of subscribers. Huh? About 13. No? 14. Oh no, 14. 14. Yeah. Oh. Again, learning all this stuff from early because of the last experience and then just applying it early should get different results. Pretty good. Hopefully. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Look, there's 3 free spots left. For any personal readings, whether they be tarot or numerology, check out the links in the description box. Hello, Shelly Shell. Long time. How are you? And can I help you with a reading? Of course. Well, how can I help you then, Shelly? Oh, baby. Take that phone off. Oh, good boy. Oh, be careful, princess. Come and take her. Take her. I'm going to the reading. Oh no. Hmm?
Yeah.
Hello, I speak my truth. How are you? But also, Shelley, thank you for your donation. But of course, you do have a free reading also. So I'll give you 2 free cards if you want. I'm doing very well, thanks. I speak my truth. Or I can just give you an extended free card reading and give you a couple more cards. Hello, Kushbu. Oh, thank you very much. I speak my truth. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. That's right. That's right. Yeah, about that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me just take care of Shubu. What will Shubu's future married life be with their future spouse? What will Shubu's married life be with their future spouse? I don't think you've met the spouse already. Or this person who you think it is, we have the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So this is going to be that. However, when you get into this relationship, you're going to end up getting out of the relationship also due to a lot of negative, toxic, controlling, abusive, excess attachment or addictions. There's going to be something which is going to cause you to have to like walk away from this person. That's not good. Show the challenge. First card, that's like shit. Challenge. This person who you think it is, that's a karmic relationship. That's what that is. They're just meant to teach you lessons. They're not meant to be a married person. Partner. Show me the outcome. So I'm just going to let that one know, be known. Kshubu, this person who you think it is, it's not them. Show me the outcome. Page of Swords. Emperor, King of Wands. Yeah, they may be a bit dominating, controlling, very my way, highway, very egotistical. And I think that's going to cause you to have to sever the tie with this person. But the person who you think this is, Kashubu, they are not going to be happily ever after. I'm going to make that clear. But okay. Hello, Shelly Shell. Hello. And thank you. I speak my true friend, Shelly Shell. It's very much appreciated. But okay, Shelly, you did come in first, so I'll get you done. And then we will deal with I speak my truth. Of course you can. Of course you can. How can I help you then, Shelly? Tell me the birthday you would like. You're welcome, Kashibu. Oh yeah, Shelly. Did you want a tarot and a numerology? I've seen the donation hasn't come through, so of course you get one free after all. But you let me know. But okay, numerology reading. But send me that birthday in, Shelley, and then we'll get to speak my truth. If you don't mind, I speak my truth. Of course, I know donations are prioritized, but until you send your questions, I can't really get to them. Oh, Kashibu, that would be a different question. And you only get one free. But you're welcome for the guidance. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. I speak my truth. Thank you very much. But yes, Shelley, need that birthday. I need that birthday. Nope, Kashubu, that's not fair. Everyone else got one. You had one also. So you'd have to donate to get any more. Or come into a next stream. The next live stream that I do. Well, of course, again, for everyone that's donated and liked the stream, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Okay, I speak my truth. Send your questions. Because still got to wait for Shelley to send hers, but you're already here waiting. So go ahead. I speak my truth. Send your questions. We'll get those done. Oh, and she just sent them. Okay. Okay. Shelley's just sent them. So because I know you got two questions, I speak my truth. My apologies. Let me just knock that numerology reading out. Then we'll get to your readings. Of course, I've got to give you clarifiers as well. But okay. 14th of November, 1979. Okay. This is that I know that's on the 4th. Roberts is on the 14th of November. Roberts on the 14th of November. No worries, Shelley Show. Okay. Someone on the 14th of November. Now, in 13 signs astrology, that is a Libra. Now, that is going to be someone who is very intelligent, do not wake her up. Very expressive and a very good communicator. That will be someone that may like to debate with people, but always on a logical and information basis, a factual basis. Someone that could also be a very good educator, but that would be someone who could at times act recklessly, and it could be due to sometimes spontaneity, but would definitely be someone which could be a people pleaser. Now, there could be someone who is a very quick thinker and someone that has an ability to... No problem. With the 14th of November, that would be someone who is... They have a very quick mind and someone that they think extremely analytically and someone that they use logic to navigate through all of the situations. So it's a very intelligent person is what that would be. And someone that has a good ability to even counsel or give guidance to other people due to a natural ability to see both sides of the spectrum and then to find their way to the balance point. So when usually people are so focused on one perspective, that person on the 14th of November could show them all the different sides of the situation that they maybe have not been able to look at. And that would also be a person that they have a natural knack for breaking things down, especially conversation, information to a minute detail and deconstructing arguments so that they can analyze all the individual minute pieces to then find a greater understanding of the situation from a whole. But that would be someone who, Elijah, be careful. Take that off him, please. Someone who, on the 14th, could struggle at times to hold their mouth if they're frustrated. So that could be someone who is a tolerant person, but when you actually get annoyed, oh, you're very, very strong with your tongue, and you could have like sharp cutting words that you probably would actually be very factual. So you wouldn't likely be the person just speak to hurt a person without the facts. You wouldn't make anything up, I'd say that. You would speak the truth. And that would be someone who's very good at verbal discourses, is what I would say. But someone who would definitely like to communicate and would be a very good communicator on the 14th of November. Now, that's also going to be someone who likes to have balance in most circumstances and will try to maintain balance if they can, but could also be someone in other circumstances which could be negligent of certain personal issues. So maybe is better at helping other people with their problems on the 14th of November, and maybe procrastinates to deal with all their own issues. And procrastination could be a big issue for someone on the 14th of November, especially when it relates to like self-care. But hope that resonates there, Shelly Shell, for this individual, whether that's you or somebody else. Hello, Crayon. But okay. So I speak my truth. I speak my truth. What are JP's thoughts and feelings about me today? And second question. Okay. Show me JP's thoughts and feelings regarding I speak my truth today. Did that call? Show me JP's thoughts and feelings regarding I speak my truth today. Oh, card different. But he didn't come up. Hello, Bahona. Oh, we do have 2 spots left, so you and Crayon could take those. Okay, JP is wanting to release all the problems, any old issues, any baggage that you're carrying, and wants you to move forward into the future, a very strong, stable, happy dynamic where you have a loyal relationship which leads to growth and the long-term benefits that come off a happy, loving relationship, which is usually children and grandchildren and strong roots. So he wants to lay down those roots with you. Ooh. Feeling like flirting with you and having this heart-to-heart and expressing his true feelings so that you can form an agreement to move forward. Show me a challenge. Which I personally teach. A relationship is not formed or successfully formed of compromise. It's formed of an agreement. Show me the challenge. You put on the table what it is you truly require, and the other person does the same, and you meet in the middle. 8 of Wands is a challenge. So things could be a bit up in the air at the moment. It could be that there's a lot of passion that he has for you, but maybe there's a blockage in the energy. Maybe there's stagnancy energetically. So the growth that needs to take place hasn't happened, although there's a very strong magnetic attraction. Feeling the pull, maybe feels like your soulmate, but at the top we've got 5 of Cups, so that could be some grief.
Look, Daddy. Look, Daddy.
Show me the outcome. So right now, JP's thoughts are very good then. I know. Give it to Mama. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. The Empress. Okay. His thoughts towards you are the Empress in his life. You are the wish, the ideal person he's been looking for. You are like the wish granted, basically. You're the person that leads to all the fresh new energy in his life. And with this Empress, he thinks you're extremely beautiful, extremely attractive, very abundant, very maternal, nurturing, supportive. Again, the perfect wife / mother would be. That's how he looks at you. Now, in fact, let me finish off, clarify. Where's Ten of Swords there? Sorry, where's Ten of Pentacles there? And the next question is, will you reconcile and get back together? Okay, where's Ten of Pentacles there? The Lovers. So Ten of Pentacles is there because he does feel like you're his soulmate. He feels you're his life partner. And he wants to reunite with you right now, even if he's keeping it secret with the High Priestess at the base. Where's 8 of Wands there? What is this blockage? Where's 8 of Wands there? Okay, no, I was right before. Grief. He seems he's upset, he's grieving, maybe feeling sorry about the past, and that's stopping him from actually expressing the energy towards you and letting the energy flow. But he really wants to be back. Why is the Empress there? What's Elijah doing? Okay. He is going to take action. Yes, baby.
I like him not too strong.
To himself. Okay. Well, with these Ace of Wands, he's going to take action soon to start to initiate the change in this relationship, which is going to really start to allow you to feel very comfortable and feel very valued. So, he may not have done so yet, but it's coming. Show me a love card. JP. Energy towards. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timings at work in your love life. Well, we haven't got to that question yet, but that's just how his thoughts and feelings regarding you. I was just clarifying this. So now, for will you reconcile? Will I speak my truth? Go in the room. No. Sorry, almost got copyrighted on my son there, so I had to mute it. Okay. Will Elijah, go in the room. Go. Will I speak my truth and JP reconcile and get back together? Show me 3 cards. Will I speak my truth and JP reconcile? That's a big yes. That's a big yes. Okay, Ace of Pentacles at the base, which is that start of that new beginning. You having good luck and seeing positive changes. 10 of Pentacles, which is that long-term development of your plan and your future with JP. You two building long and strong into your happily ever after, taking it slow each step at a time, knowing exactly where you're going with the 10 of Pentacles, but making sure the secure foundations are crafted out properly. Leave Kaya. Get away right now. Get away right now if you're not watching anything. Now with the World card, this is that fresh new start. This is all the world opening up for you. The world becoming your oyster due to you two properly stabilizing your relationship. So I'm seeing that you are going to reconcile. Interesting. There may be some more problems that come after that, but you're going to attempt to build a long-term future with JP. As I said, there could be some pitfalls that will come after you two get on track towards building towards with each other. Show me moon card for advice for this truth. For I speak my truth. Yes? No. Now, the moon card for advice is you are good enough. I speak my truth. So that's what you need to know, regardless of what happens in this dynamic and regardless of how you may feel, etc. You're good enough. Do not feel any less than your true value. And the energy is gaining momentum at the base. But I've seen you two are going to reconcile and get back together. As I said, I'm seeing that there is still going to be some issues that come afterwards. And it is going to affect your relationship. But before that, you're going to reconcile. And you're going to have a very clear plan for where you're going. Unexpected circumstances pop up. So, hope that does answer that. You have to ask Mommy. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I speak with you. Thank you also for liking the stream and for your donation. I do appreciate it. Okay, Shelly Shell. So just checking if that donation came through, Shelly. If you're still here. What? Who said? Oh. Should I expect contact from him since you said very soon he was going to take action? I think you should, yes. Right now, with the 5 of Cups, he's just kind of going over maybe what he did wrong and feeling sorry. So you just got to wait for him to come out of that place. So once he stops, like, the regrets and the focusing on what he did wrong, then he'll just want to just take action on the fact that he wants to be in a relationship with him. But he's sorry right now, and he's just going over that. Feeling remorseful. Oh, so that's what that is. So that's literally right now. You broke up yesterday. but he's very, very upset and he's regretful. So you're gonna have to wait for that to pass. Yes, boss.
Where's my car?
In the box, I think. That's your mom. I'll give it to you, man. You're welcome. I speak my truth.
Mommy, where's the car?
And okay, crayon. Bahorna, if you're still here, you can send your question also. And you and Crayon are the last two people. Did Aries delete Crayon's photos and videos? Show me yes or no. Okay, I technically did ask, so that would be two of them. One more. That's a possible yes. They deleted your photos and videos. That is a possible yes. The world has come out with the Knight of Wands, which just those two itself could indicate like closing off a chapter, ending a cycle. Again, that could be deleting and wiping those files, etc. And with the Knight of Wands, a change of direction. So I think they may have, but at the same time, I don't think that your two's dynamics finished, Crayon. I think they still got some kind of... The cycle isn't closed yet. That chapter on your two's page isn't done. But I do think they deleted those photos and videos. Do you think my crush feels for me genuinely? That would be a different question, Crayon. And you only get one free one. 1 second, baby. No, we don't.
I don't like it to be broken.
Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. It's already broken. Okay. Do you think a crush feels some genuine like some future music just quickly back to me? Okay. Does Bahorna's... How does Bahorna's crush feel for Bahorna? Show me Bahorna's crush's thoughts and feelings for Bahorna. Show me the challenge. Give that to Mommy.
It's down
Yeah.
there.
Okay. I know it was on the side.
Mommy, look, it's out on the same
Yeah.
car.
I'm honest, I think it may be more physical attraction. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. I think he wants to keep you in his life. He wants to hold on to you. But with the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, I think that this is someone who there would be a lot of challenges that comes with this individual, because I think that they may feel when they have you that it makes them look better, if that makes sense. So it could be like you're almost a trophy wife, but it's not like real love. It's more, you look very good. So if I have you, then I look good. But genuine like love for you, I don't think so. So it's more the material benefit they get of having you on their own, if that makes sense. So I think it's more physical attraction. Hello, beautiful. But that is the last free reading. So we finished the 20 list of free spots. But what a question. Is the FBI and police blocking Adnan? What, has he got the FBI on WhatsApp or something? No joke. What do you mean by that? You're welcome, Bahorna. But at the same time, the free list is actually closed. Beautiful. So you'd have to come into a next stream or donate to get that question. But I'll leave it open for just a little while longer. I'll leave the stream on if anybody would like to donate for any extra readings, whether tarot or numerology. But that one, I would say try and catch me on the next stream if you're not able to donate now, because I'm very curious myself. But I also still would need to know, what do you mean by blocking Adnan? The police and the FBI, what do you mean? Okay, no problem. Okay. Well, do you have him on like a restraining order or something like that? Because that would be the only reason that they probably wouldn't block him.
the old lady out. No, please. No!
Why would they is the real question then, to be honest. But again, I can't actually answer that at the moment because the free list is closed. So you'd have to donate for that one. But I would still, again, we could still technically communicate about it. So it's like, why would they block him though if he's not on a restraining order? Elijah, stop.
Daddy, I like to say sweet is.
He said sweet is. Okay, that's all right. Or unless like you've got like a court case on him or something like that, like you've pressed charges, maybe.
Mommy.
Which of course then they might have reason to. But outside of that, they only really intervene if you ask them to intervene, is that the case? Or if they have legible grounds to intervene.
Daddy,
Hmm.
I want you to say something.
Something. Something. What's it doing? There you go. Hello, Sabrina. Oh, let me just type in. You need to be careful. Like that.
Wow, look at that.
Okay.
Daddy, so I had the cat in his mouth.
No.
No, he's got the cat in his mouth.
Get off him then.
No, it's in his mouth.
Stop moving if you're not interested in intervening yourself. What do you mean no? It's not yours. Where's the cat?
It's in his mouth.
It's not. It's in his hand.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I got Aries back here. I want to those Aries what you got in your ear.
You can't have anything.
Why?
You've got no business in because it's open.
That's 2,000. 2,000. Daddy, take me out to get that muffins.
Told you when we're going, then we can go get it. You have to wait until then.
I want to get it now.
No.
Please.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Daddy, I forgot to brush my teeth. Yeah. Bye-bye. Again.
Yes, again. Okay, thank you for your donation, Michelle. I've just seen that come through, whoever that is. Don't look at me like that. You don't know what that says.
Get down.
Oh, okay. Shelley, okay, Michelle, Shelley. PayPal can be like that sometimes.
Daddy.
Inconsistent.
Daddy, are you talking to
It's just come through.
Melly?
Hmm?
Are you talking to Melly?
Who?
Melly.
Melly. Who's Melly?
Oh, to Melly.
No, I am not.
No, Melly, that's Shelly.
No. What was your question again? Sorry, Shelley.
Daddy,
Yeah,
who's that man?
that's somebody else.
I can't see it properly.
Me either.
Oh,
Picture's too small. But it's someone in a different country. Don't touch. Do not touch them. Or she'll come off my lap.
No, I'm not on your lap. I'm on the sofa lap. Mommy. Mommy. Daddy, what's the lad to send to mummies?
I don't know. Let's go.
Mommy.
But how can I help you, Shelley? All right, so. Elijah.
No, Mimi. No, Mommy. No, Mommy. No, Maggie. Maggie. There's something to you. There's something to your wallet.
Nothing.
Please.
Yeah. The line is going in the room.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Stop shouting.
No.
Shh. Waking up Kayla. Oh, she's awake. Are you happy now? Who? But yeah, Shelley, I cannot remember your question. So please do send that in. Hold on, let me see if we attached it. No, not been attached. Oh.
Keep trying to give her things to swap it.
Listen, you little slick star, just leave your sister do it.
Hello.
What, Shelley? Are you in the building still? Are you in the building, Shell? Please do send your question as I shush. As I cannot remember what your question was. Oh yeah, earlier when you first put the birthday in, I did the numerology then. So you'll have to pull it back. I'm not sure how far, probably about half an hour. But I did do the numerology. Go! Can you relax? Jeez. And what the spirit needs for you to... Okay. Yes. Yeah, go into that. What the spirit wants that they shall to love. But yeah, around the first times, you can just find when you first was putting up the date. I did it then. The spirit for Shelley Shelton. There's an impending tower moment coming. And this is something pretty big. So Spirit wants you to know that there is a change that needed to take place, and this could be in the form of releasing, letting go of something, somebody, something being taken from your life. And it's something emotionally, someone that you've invested in for a long time, or someone that you have a long past with, or you've planted seeds with this person. Either you're going to be walking away from them or them to you, but it's something that is long overdue and will lead to a positive result in your life. Show me the challenge. So the Spirit wants you to know it's time for change. Show me the challenge. Let go of what's not serving you. Whether it's an outdated job, relationship, etc., release it. Ten of Swords at the base for the challenge, which is it's karmic. This is out of your control, this change that needs to take place. That's the challenge. If you try to fight and hold on to this thing, it will not lead to a positive result for you. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. Seven of Swords. Okay. So it seems this is probably romantic related, but I'll do the possible work as well. But I think it's more romantic. So I think with the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups, there's somebody that wants a long future, someone that can be your happily ever after, that's willing to put in a lot of time and effort and wanting to build for the long term, to offer you security and loyalty. And you're not going to see it coming with the Four of Cups. You're going to be sitting there so dissatisfied, focusing on this other thing that maybe didn't go right how you wanted it. And then this thing's going to come out of nowhere. And this person's going to be very serious and they're going to be very good for you. And this is you, I think, taking the good from the bad of the relationship you was in and secretly building with this new person. And I think it's going to go very well. After the Two of Cups, this heart-to-heart with this individual, then you're going to have full clarity and be able to make a full decision and release any old karmic energy that still is lingering. And it's going to give you fuel, a very strong motivation and desire to build into the future. And it's going to lead to a lot of healing for you, but also stepping into your destined relationship. So I think there's somebody that you might be entertaining or in a relationship with, and it's past its sell-by date, and Spirit's about to kind of force the situation for you to let that go. Why is the Tower there? Or it will be taken from you if you're not the one to do it. Why is the Tower there? But it's so that something better can be given. So this could even be a relationship if you've got children with your baby father, if you've wanted or have been trying to make it work. Could be that. This could be a relationship with a Taurus or Libra person. It doesn't have to be that sign though. It could be someone that you've had a lot of love for and wanted to nurture that relationship with. Why is it wanted? If it's like you're ready for children and you've not had that, you're ready to be a wife, mother, etc., and the person you've been trying to build that with, it's not them that you're meant to be doing it with, then that would be where it's like, okay, you're ready for that, but it's not with them, so it's going to take them from you. And bring the person in who is that you're meant to be doing it with. Why is it wants it? The world. Oh, thank you. You're doing checks. You're doing checks. Okay, so the challenge. Because this cycle needs to be closed off, and it is very much closing the chapter completely, that's why this is out of your control. Things are going to be up in the air, and if you try to fight this change, you'll find it will just lead to more frustration and stress for you. Why is the Seven of Swords there? Because you didn't just do it wrong. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, this is a separation that's going to take place and moving away from this person, from this situation. And I think where you're going, though, I don't think you're going to tell people. And I don't think that you should. You should just go and build with this person that is going to come in again. The Four of Cups is going to be when you least expect it. You're probably going to be very upset, very frustrated, and very just dissatisfied. And then right when you don't see it coming, boom, this person is going to come in right into your life, offering you all the love that you wanted, but actually capable of reciprocating and giving you that. Show me move up advice for this situation. So Spirit wants you to know it's time for change. The energy is gaining momentum. At the base we have it's a time to give rather than take. Interesting. So use your intuition to apply that. But I think the momentum in this sense is for the change to take place. Drastic shifts, and the energy is picking up for that to happen. So, yes, I hope that gives the insight that you need, Shelley, but try not to fight. The change is taking place because there's some things or people or objects to be taken from you out of your life, but it's for your best and your greatest good. Yes. Well, just know this bigger change is coming. But that tower, it's going to be something unexpected. Maybe there's things you're trying to change, and the amount of things that need to be changed or a specific thing you're not going to be expecting. But Spirit's going to be like, yeah, give me that, basically. And then it's going to give you something better. So, yeah, just allow the change to take place. Again, if that's your birthday on the 14th of the 11th, change should be something that's refreshing for you and something that you shouldn't have a problem with. It's going to bring more entertainment, more, again, refreshment into your life. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. But yes, I'm glad that resonated for you. What refreshment? Yes, of course you do. Well, that's what's going to come with these things that are in your place taking up a certain spot that they are not supposed to be filling. Once they are released or those things are gone, then you'll start to see that what sits in their place is going to actually be very comfortably slotted. And it's going to be what is supposed to be in that spot for you. Mm-hmm. You can have some food first.
No,
Yes.
no, I'm gonna get that muffin.
No, let me stop that. I've already told you we're going to. So if you keep asking me, then I'll say no.
No!
Then leave it alone. But I'm going to bring this stream to an end. And thank you for everyone passing through. Thank you to everyone that's donated, everyone that's liked the stream. I do appreciate you very much. All the new subscribers, welcome. For any personal readings, do check out whether it's tarot or numerology, the link in the description box to my Etsy. And for crystals, can we do sell crystals? Also, there's a link to another Etsy in the description box. And also the video that's been uploaded today. But peace, love and light to everybody, and I'll catch y'all soon.
There's more.
Thank you.